Most creators start with a clear ambition, launching a podcast, scaling a coaching practice, or finally getting a new business off the ground. The immediate reflex is to reach for a safety net. You look for a proven template or a standard marketing blueprint to bypass the uncertainty of starting from scratch. You follow the standard route. You hire the agency, pay the monthly retainers, and check off every box they put in front of you. You do exactly what the blueprint says is required to see a return on that investment. But then the plan collapses. Despite following the Holy Grail instructions to the letter, the system fails to generate the results you were promised. When this happens, it is common to internalize the failure. You look at the effort you put in and assume your own lack of talent or drive is the reason the system didn't work. But your effort was not the problem. And the truth is, the template itself didn't technically fail. The collapse is caused by misalignment. This diagram shows the structural failure that occurs when you force a dynamic, unique human being into a rigid system. Treating any business template as infallible creates intense friction. Eventually, the unique needs cause the framework to shatter. To build something that lasts, you have to stop searching for the perfect blueprint and instead learn a system of deep self-inquiry. Moving away from traditional business planning starts with a refusal to accept default logic just because a template dictates it. The standard route focuses on extracting work for a monthly fee. The inquiry route pauses that momentum to ask a specific question: what do you actually want? When you listen to the rhythm of your own questions, the parts of the template that do not serve your goals become immediately obvious. Today, you have more resources than ever. Artificial intelligence allows you to execute a unique vision without relying on traditional agency structures. Actively questioning the template acts as a filter. It strips away inherited standards and allows you to create a path completely in sync with your internal sense of purpose. Forging that path requires recognizing a specific vulnerability. Creators are primarily dreamers, and dreamers are susceptible to getting lost in their own heads. If you try to navigate this self-inquiry in total isolation, the process can turn into an echoing loop of doubt. A community acts as a structural support beam. A single node struggles to maintain shape, but stabilizes the moment it connects to a balanced network. This connection creates a functional feedback loop, giving you a secure space to ask unorthodox questions out loud. This connection provides the stability a dreamer needs to move forward. The community environment turns a solitary inquiry into a sound, functional plan for a business. To move past the blueprint, you have to ask, what is beyond this template? Beyond represents the actual impact of your work. It is the moment you break out of the mechanical steps of the process and see the success of the podcast or business you are building. This shift in perspective changes your relationship with the blueprint. You are no longer restricted by the standard way of doing things. The template becomes a tool for initial momentum rather than a rigid boundary that limits your growth. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey as a healer or a coach. Which rigid template has been holding you back from your potential? If you are ready to step out of isolation, come and experience the restorative power of the iHypnosys Life community. Lasting success is not engineered by perfectly executing a standardized spreadsheet. It is built by syncing your work directly